So today I will be making a dish named Chicken Tinga. So it's basically a slowly simmered chicken breast dish that's cooked in a tight kind of spicy tomato sauce with some chipotle, some other spices, and it's really good. It's one of the dishes that I grew up having, and it's definitely a staple in our household. Alright friends, so for the chicken tinga dish, the first step, the most basic step is for you to put the chicken breast in boiling water along with half an onion and a couple of garlic cloves to impart more flavor, so you can start building layers of flavors. That way when the whole dish comes together, it's going to be that much better. So always be careful guys, of course. The water is very hot. So always put the chicken breast nice and gently. Don't do that. Here is the half an onion cut in pieces and a couple of garlic cloves. And always, we're also going to add a nice amount of salt, a good pinch of it. Throw that in. We're going to put that to boil and leave that alone until it's ready to go. It should be 30 to 35 minutes to make sure that the chicken breast is nice and cooked and you're not getting any salmonella poisoning. Okay. Alrighty friends, so now that the chicken breast is boiling, we're going to take advantage of that time and multitask. We're also going to start the sauce off, which is going to be just some Roma tomatoes that are going to be boiled along with guajillo chilies, which is a dried chili that it's not spicy, it's just like it's got a lot of depth of flavor, it's smoked, and it's one of the best chilies for any type of sauce in Mexican cooking. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to throw in the tomatoes once again guys, be careful. Throw in about 10 to 12 guajillo chilies. They're not spicy, they're just going to add a lot of really good chili flavor, and you don't have to worry about it being too spicy. And we're also going to throw in a half an onion, and that's also going to get blended during the process. When at the end of this dish, when I put it all together, this will have been blended, and I'll shred this chicken breast, put it into this, and let that stew and simmer for 35 to 45 minutes. Alright guys, so the chicken breast is now done cooking, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out, and we're going to let the chicken breast cool off. I'm going to blend the tomatoes and the chilies and the onion that I put to boil earlier to make the sauce, and I'm also going to start shredding the lettuce and grating the cheese, and it'll all come together in just a few minutes. Alrighty guys, so now I put the tomatoes and the chilies and the onion into the blender. I'm going to go ahead and blend that, and if you wouldn't mind getting a little bit closer here so you can see all the stuff in there, it's going to be really good. Alright guys, so I blended it a little bit right now. I'm going to go ahead and add all the spices that will add depth of flavor, and it's going to be what's going to make it something other than a tomato and chili sauce. So we're going to go ahead and add a couple of garlic cloves. This is going to be whole black peppercorns. About 4 to 5 cloves. I'm using 4 because it's kind of a strong spice, so you can always add a little bit later in case you don't find the flavor predominant in the dish. This is pimento or allspice, depending on where you come from. They call it different things, but it's also a warming spice, so it's really yummy. whole cumin. That's an awesome flavor. And of course, what makes this dish, this is chipotle. This is smoked jalapenos put into adobo sauce, which is a red chili sauce, and it just adds this awesome flavor. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna take the beans. These are beans that my mom makes. This is her recipe, and they're super simple, and they're absolutely delicious. If you make the time to make this, then it makes all the difference in the world from, say, a canned bean or something that's already pre-made. So we're gonna go ahead and take our boiled beans, which we made a couple of days ago, and we're gonna go ahead and put that into our pan and with a little bit of oil, and we're gonna go ahead and mash those, because that's gonna go onto the tostada, which is a crispy fried tortilla shell, which at the end is what this dish is. It's shredded chicken breast on top of a layer of beans, on top of a crispy tortilla shell, topped with shredded lettuce and some delicious Mexican fresh cheese. And it's you get it crunchy, you get soft, you get spicy, you get lightness from the lettuce and a little bit of creamy from the cheese, and all of it together makes an absolutely delicious dish. So let's go ahead and put these beans in the pan. So we're going to continue to add our beans. It's got a small little flare, but it was nothing. It went away super quick. That right there should suffice. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our masher and we're going to mash the beans to make them into kind of a spreadable refried bean. Let's remove this spoon. And when you're mashing them, all the starch is released from the beans, and it makes it really, really nice and creamy. And on my next video, I believe I'll be making these refried beans from scratch. So I'll show you guys how to boil them first, how to refry them, and you'll have these beans at home for whenever you want to make some Mexican food. That's absolutely yummy. That's good right there. We're gonna go ahead and let that stew for 5 to 10 minutes, and that should be ready to go. Okay guys, so now next I'm gonna go ahead and shred the lettuce, slice it up, julienne it, whatever you want to call it. So this is gonna be one of the toppings that's gonna go on top of our chopping, of course. Always want to be careful. Not cut one of your fingers off because they're incredibly important. And also we're going to go ahead and grate our Mexican fresh cheese, which I have right here. Usually like a medium shred should be good, but about that size right there. We're going to go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so our next step is going to be for us to take our chicken breast, which we boiled and left to cool. We're going to go ahead and shred that. Guys, so one of the final steps is for me to take the chicken breast, put it in the pan or the skillet, whatever you may have that's kind of has the high wall, that way you can stew it. And I'm going to add the chili sauce. Okay, chicken breast in. So you can see the super bright, deep red color. That's what's going to have all your flavor. We're going to go ahead and add some of the chicken stock that was left over from the chicken breast, just to help it along a little bit. Say like about 3 cups full. Should be good. Now we're going to go ahead and just leave that to stew for 35, 40 minutes depending. And yes, next up we're going to be at the point where we're going to be plating our dish. And you guys will see the finished product, and I'll take a nice little bite out of it and let you guys know what it tastes like. And I hope you guys try this out at home, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alrighty friends, so at this point I'm not sure exactly what happened. I think I forgot to reconnect the microphone or turn it on. I'm not exactly sure, but I actually just tasted the tinga once it was all assembled, and I just described that it was crunchy, creamy, spicy, fresh, that it was absolutely really, really good. I also reminded you guys, if you guys like the video, to please leave a comment, subscribe, like and share, turn on your notifications for any future video that I might be uploading, and thank you for your time.